Good morning. Happy National Library Week from the Collier County Public Library Headquarters Branch. I'm Miss Sonja, and today we're going to do miniature edible art for our craft. And a special shout out to my fellow librarian, Miss Karen at the Estates Library. She gave me this idea about 16 years ago. That shows about how old both of us are. But anyway, it's a really fun craft, and we have done it before here in our Art Smart, so I want to show it to you today. Very inexpensive, doesn't take very many supplies. First supplies that you will need are some Nilla wafers, and these are going to be, yep, you guessed it, a hamburger bun, right? And then you will also need some York peppermint patty, the small ones, the miniature ones. And I actually got these thins because they were cheaper than the other little miniature ones. So you'll need a York peppermint patty. You will also need a Starburst candy yellow, or you could use fruit roll-ups or fruit by the foot, whatever you want to use. You'll just put it in the microwave just a little bit to soften it up, and then you'll kind of mold it into a round or a square like a piece of cheese. So we're going to put that on our hamburger bun, just like that. And then we've got a little bit of our hamburger that goes on top. And then I always like a little lettuce on my cheeseburger. So we're going to make our own lettuce. We have some coconut here, shredded coconut. And we're going to squirt a little green food dye in the coconut. And Mom, be sure and seal the bag really tight. And then we're just going to roll it in our hands and smash it together until you have a real pretty green lettuce color. This is my lettuce when I was finished. So to get the lettuce to stay on there, we need some tomato ketchup. And I just use this writing icing, but you can make your own icing out of just vanilla icing and red food coloring. But I had some of this red writing icing, so I use this. So this is gonna be our tomato ketchup. We're gonna put that on our hamburger all around the edge and maybe a little bit dripping down the side. Just like that. Then we also need a little bit of mustard. And again, I'm using yellow writing icing, but you can make it out of white frosting with a little bit of yellow food coloring. Squirt a little bit of that mustard on there. Doesn't this already look yummy? And maybe a little bit running down the side, like a good cheeseburger has. So now our lettuce will stick really good on top. Put a little lettuce on there. Gotta have a little healthy cheeseburger, right? And then you're gonna put your bun on top. So there's our yummy cheeseburger. If you had some sesame seeds, you could sprinkle those on the top, or any kind of little seeds that you have at your house to make it look like a sesame seed bun. And with the cheeseburger, then you also want a little dessert, right? Or I do. I always want a little something sweet. So we're gonna make a 3-layer cake. And of course you notice I've put these desserts on little mini plates even. So this is gonna be your first layer of your cake. Put that down on there. And grab a little white icing, or if you want chocolate, you can have chocolate icing and make a chocolate cake. Whatever you want. I just had this white, so we're just going to use white. And that's your first layer. And put the second layer on top. And you can use lots of icing because a good 3-layer cake has lots of icing, right? Let's put quite a bit on there so that your third and final layer will fit nicely on top. And a little bit more. our icing just to finish it off and make it pretty. And so it really looks like a cake. You can put on top some little candy sprinkles. You can put some colored sugar. Anything you want just to make it look really pretty. So there's our mini cheeseburger and our mini cake. Yum, yum, yeah. Be sure and check out all of our craft books, books for kids on Cloud Library, on Overdrive, and on Hoopla. And we will see you again next week for another art activity. Bye.